downside to it is this: after we do the cake, we can always bring in for more shots.
Yeah, it's okay. That's true.
But the cake thing,
Why don't I present the check right here? Come over. I can have
Okay.
just
Yeah, and you'll reach back there. If you do it from there and he's here, you're just everyone's still gonna get that the money bag. So you're bigger than this.
We have 34 media outlets.
Are you serious?
Really, truly. We have radio here.
Yeah, there's a guy over there who was radio.
I love 1010 runs. They've been super.
Yeah.
Who else has got something?
Okay, so she's not going to play it.
No, right. If we do it there, she has enough room.
Okay. You're set?
We're rolling.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. And thank you very much for coming. I'm Margaret DeFrancisco, Director of the New York Lottery. And while we're in the midst of finding out election results from our national election, we do have at least half results from our drawing last Saturday. As you know, our third drawing for New York Millennium Millions was last Saturday night at 11:27. The numbers were 2, 5, 6, 23, 34, and the Millennium Ball was 16. We also had not one but two jackpot winners. One was a quick pick sold in Chemung County, which is Elmira, the Elmira area, and the other one was the person selected their own numbers, and that ticket was sold in Brooklyn. With me this morning is our first of the $65 million winners, because as you remember, the jackpot was the largest ever in New York State history, $130 million. And our first set of winners are here with me this morning. I would like to introduce to you Jim Hall and his wife, Vivian. And applause is very appropriate. And they're wearing their $65 million smiles this morning. What I would like to, they have chosen the annuity amount rather than the lump sum, and I have behind this pile of money here a check, which I would like to present to Jim, and then we'll let you ask a few questions if you like. I'm going to show it to Jim first, and Vivian. $65 million. How's that? Is that okay?
Good enough.
Okay. Come over this way. Here, I'll trade spots with you. You stand by the money bags. There we go. There it is. Vivian, you grab right in the middle. Sure?
You gotta go below me.
Bring it down a little more.
Should I stay on my tiptoes? Okay.
Great. Okay, we'll set that down for a moment. Jim, why don't you come up to the microphone? Come this way. Yeah. Now, why don't you tell the folks, first of all, where you're from and how you happened to play Millennium Millions, and then how you found out you won.
Well, I'm from Springfield in Pennsylvania, which is about 18, 20 miles from the New York state line. I am retired. I've been playing golf regularly. We had a members best ball captain and crew tournament the previous Sunday. Our team came in 1 under, and we split a $40 prize. And I had the extra money left over, and it was Halloween, needed gas, so I just figured, well, it wasn't going to cost me nothing. I just throw the 10 bucks in for a quick pick. And that's the way it was.
And then how did you find out that you won? Because we had the drawing Saturday, very late Saturday night. You didn't happen to see it on TV? No,
I go to bed too early. I got up early Sunday morning and said to my wife, I said, yeah, we got a lottery ticket. I said, we need gas. We go over to Wellsburg Diner for breakfast, get the ticket checked. I got gas, went in, and Jessie, come to find out it was her name, punched in the numbers, and she had a heart attack. And I didn't believe her for a minute because I passed out a bunch of garbage to them, harassment, and I figured she was paying back, but it turned out true.
And what was your first reaction?
Oh, shit.
Oh my gosh. What did you say?
Oh, no. For you people that don't have mics. Well, I only got one that I claimed. No, we just have one son. He's in the military service in Kansas. I worked about everything, mechanic, truck driver, equipment operator, about everything you can think of.
What are you going to do with the money? I mean, all of us here are adopted.
Yeah, but you're the wrong blood type.
What are you planning on doing with the money?
Just enjoying life. I'm not going to change. I can't change. I'm a redneck. Jeff Foxworthy type.
It's really good though, keeping the enthusiasm at a bubbling like
Yeah, I know. Well, I don't get excited. I don't get impressed by people. You know, life goes on. What's the sense of changing? I've been this way for 62 years. I'm going to change now?
Yeah, because you won $65 million.
3 cars.
What
A 2001 Grand Limited Cherokee, red, because that's the only color they make. My wife is going to get a 2001
Rango.
Durango
To pull my horse trailer.
to pull her horse trailer. What color are you going to get?
Pull my new horse trailer.
You know, we'd like to talk to her a little bit. Really excited about it.
Have at it.
Vivian, what was your reaction when your husband won $65 million?
Because she was out in the car, actually.
He had gotten gas, and I was out in the car just waiting for him, and he came out and whistled at me and said, so I thought, oh gee, must be won something. So I went in, he said, we won, and Jesse was going, you won big, and I said, what, you know? And he showed me the ticket. I went, oh my gosh. So then we asked, well, okay, we've never won anything, what do we do now? And the girl called up to somebody, and then they got a number for us to call, but she said, you don't know anything about it until Monday because they're closed. So we said, okay, got the number, got in our car, went to breakfast, and came home. Called our son and told him we think we might have won something, but we're really not positive because it hasn't been officially verified all the way. So we just waited.
Is there anything you've ever dreamed about that you've never been able to get that you can get now?
Oh yeah.
Can we hear your laundry list, please?
It's not a real big laundry list. I'm a horse person, and we're going to buy a farm.
And put horses on it?
Yeah.
That's a small town. You have enough money to buy the town.
No, we're going to stay in the area. We're going to look for a farm so I can have my horses in my backyard.
They might consider buying Grand Central Station. You never know.
And he was real excited. He said, oh good, now I can have a lifetime membership at the golf course. And I said, geez, you could buy the golf course. He said, I don't want it. I just want a lifetime membership. And he said, we can take that 2-week trip to Florida we were sort of talking about. So that's what we're going to do. But we're going to stay in the area, and I'm just going to go into horses. And I've been a therapeutic riding instructor for years. And I'd like to start a small therapeutic riding program also.
Isn't that great?
Plus my horses and training. And I retired. I went in and talked to my boss Monday and said, you can put my retirement papers in.
We've all read a lot of stories of people who become instant millionaires, and a couple of years down the road, all those winnings haven't led to happiness. What are you going to do to avoid those pitfalls?
We're gonna buy the farm. We're not gonna sell the farm, we're gonna buy the farm. And we're just gonna stay where we are, keep the same friends we have. Where I work, they have a financial planner, we've taken care of that, and we're just gonna put the money aside and just enjoy life.
Have people and friends and family members that you never heard of been calling yet? Or they
No.
probably will after today?
No, we've called some of our friends, and some of our friends have heard, and they've called us, but we have no new friends. No one's called. No new relatives, no. No one has come out of the woodwork. I'm sorry, what? No, we haven't. We have a very small family, so there's very few relatives, and there's no distant relatives that we never heard of.
From one avid golfer to another, what about a new set of clubs?
Ah.
These work I got now work good.
Yeah, he won the
if it ain't
tournament.
broke, don't fix it.
He likes the clubs he has.
You can afford a steak here at Michael Jordan Steakhouse.
We had steak last night? No.
No, we had breakfast, and actually we're anxious to get home. I'm a teller at Citizens in Northern Bank.
You mean you were?
I were.
Right, he were. She were.
I were.
She were.
Are you staying in New York today to see the sights you're doing?
No, well, some of us girls, the girls that came down with us, plus Maxine and we went for a walk. We walked for about 2 hours around New York. Jim went to bed. He'd had enough of New York, and this morning we walked through Grand Central Station, and enjoyed it, and we're going to go see Statue of Liberty, and then we're going home. I think it has. We're anxious to get home and get started.
How long have you been married?
31 years.
Too
You
long.
gonna get a new engagement ring? I mean, earrings,
No.
anything?
Why should I try? I've had this one for 31 years. I don't want a different one. No. Well, we told you, new cars, a horse trailer, and a farm.
farm.
That's it.
Good. Any other questions?
We don't want to go there. We don't want to go there at all.
It's as much as the Senate race cost, right? This is the last probably for this game, but we're always looking at new and creative ways. This, remember, was in response to our New Yorkers saying, we want a mega jackpot game. Both our customers and our retailers said, you know, we want a game like this in New York State. We've delivered it twice, and it was remarkably successful. This game generated $63.5 million for education in its time period from the beginning of October to last Saturday, and 1.3 million cash prize winners, including the halls. I mean, it's been wildly successful. So we will certainly look at something else.
Just have at it.
Stay what?
Just have at it, that's all I can say. I guess, though, she says I can't play anymore the lottos, though, or lottery.
He had a friend said, would you want to put in some money with us? He said, I haven't been lucky lately. And I said, you know, I don't know what we're going to do with the money we have. You know, it's just mind-boggling, so.
How much will you actually get in terms of the annuity?
A little, nothing regular, you know, occasionally, on and off. Anytime it goes over 100 million, then I play a couple times.
That's it.
They're, inside your press kits is the annuity schedule. Their first check will be $1,625,000 before taxes, and the last payment will be in the year 2025. November 15th, 2025 is the last payment, and that one will be $3.3 million based on today. So they will get that in another week or so, and after taxes it'll probably be about $1 million. Not bad return for golf winnings of $10.
Just one phone call. We told the man that we had a financial advisor, and he hung up and said thank you, and that's it.
Yeah.
Do you use the money from the golf tournament to win it?
Pardon me?
Use the money from the winning the golf tournament to buy the...
Yeah,
The
10 whole dollars.
The foursome won $40. He took his portion. They split it up. He took his $10 and bought 5 Millennium Millions tickets.
What was your score?
Our foursome shot 1 under. I think the winning foursome was, I think, 2 or 3 under. It was windier than a sucker that day, really.
So he did well.
Yeah.
I'd like to thank the Michael Jordan Steakhouse for hosting us here this morning in this magnificent Grand Central Station. I also want to tell you that the halls alluded, the 2 clerks from the Dandy Mini Mart in Wellsburg, New York, Chris and Jesse are here with them, came down, their first time to New York City. So they've been having a good time. They're going to go see the Statue of Liberty with the halls later. One of them sold the ticket, the other one verified the ticket.
This is Chris. She sold the ticket to him, and this is Jessie. She verified it for him.
Are you giving any money to them, or the store? Does the store get money?
Actually, the store gets $100,000. It's $50,000 for the owner, and then $50,000 to be split among the clerks. So
Have fun in New York. I'll tell you where to go.
they haven't gotten it yet.
Use a credit card. You can pay it later. Great.
Absolutely, sure. Yep.
We want to talk or something?
Yep, come on up. Come on up, come on up. There. Here, you get in the inside, Jim. Whoop!
She doesn't look like a jail poster now with my chin on it. Hold it lower.
Did you have how many children?
Sure, absolutely. I'm just going to tilt it forward because of the flash.
The grandchildren? No. The grandchildren.
Can you guys look down at me for a second? Thank you.
Thank you, Jim.
Now we also have a celebratory cake. I don't know, what month is your anniversary? February. February. Well, it's a little early for that, but we have a cake. Actually, it came from Villa Italia in Rotterdam, New York, which is near Schenectady.
Couldn't use a New York City.
Yes, we could have.
You want a picture behind the bags?
Oh.
Oh, good. Huh? Yes, sir.
Just want to do something.
I'm just trying to fix it. Jerry says it has to be straight. Oh, the lottery pin's upside down. Yeah. No, you're fine right where you are. Yep.
Hold it up so they
There, so, okay.
hold it up. And Jim, you take the knife and cut right between congratulations. Oh,
Yeah, but don't cut Vivian, please.
yeah. Okay, look at the camera.
There.
There we go.
How can you see he's cutting? Not looking at them.
Okay, so I think you're doing, watch your fingers. Okay.
Got it.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Superb. Great. I think we're done. Anything else, anyone? We're all set? Yes? Yeah, the gal from CBS would love to just chat with you if she could.
She's very over here said something too.
1-650 because they had 3 numbers. Yay!
Yeah, exactly. Thank you.
That's okay.
The mystery person.
We haven't, nothing yet. In fact, I'm really sort of hoping that this might smoke them out, you know, bring them forward. No, they haven't come forward yet. And
How long do they have?
a year. So this could go on forever.